when going through the classes with Shincheonji, they teach that there's three different types of Israel. And I'm going to explain it so that way it can kind of break down. So you have what they consider the Old Israel, which is the original Israelites. Then they think you have the Israel of today, which is our current modern churches. And then you have a new spiritual um, Israel, which they believe is what their church is, because they're already preaching and teaching that Chairman Lehman, he is the promised pastor, and basically he's the embodiment of Jesus. So when you're looking at the context of the olive tree, they believe that the original Israelites cannot become back to a part of the new Israel because that has already passed on. The only way that they believe that someone can now be saved is if that person was to be a part of the new Israel, which is today's modern church, and then be brought into the new spiritual Israel that they're preaching. So, when going through and learning about the olive tree, it explains that we're not to be boastful. If we're Gentiles, we're not to be boastful against the Israelites because God can remove us from that tree and graft in the original branch. So, if you're in a church or group or a denomination where they're preaching something similar and they're basically saying that the original Israelites can no longer be a part of that flock, if they're no longer able to come to salvation through Jesus, then they're being boastful, and you would need to really consider reading your own Bible